If you have $1,000 in your bank account right now or the next time you get paid, I want you to know that it is entirely within your power to turn that $1,000 into $100,000 per year or more. Hello and welcome to Financial Fluence. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to turn $1,000 into a $100,000 per year income. Let's now get going. I want to emphasize two crucial points that you must understand if you want to get the most out of this video, because you must start changing your framework here before you can see physical benefits appear. The first thing you must understand is that if you ever want to earn more than $100,000 per year, most of you will not get there by working at your current job. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median weekly earnings of the nation's 120.2 million full-time wage and salary workers were $1,070, which equates to just more than $52,000 per year, a far cry from $100,000 per year. So the first thing you need to do is accept that your current job probably won't be enough if you want to make a lot more money. The second thing you should know is that you will have to work hard to get your income to six figures and beyond. I can't stand the notion that you can make a lot of money and become financially free without putting in a lot of effort. You must take drastic action if you want to see drastic change in your life. I'm not saying you have to be the hardest working person in the room. If you are, and that's just who you are as a person, that's great. But most of us aren't naturally inclined to want to work hard. So you don't have to go full time, but you will have to put in more work than you're probably used to, which will be very uncomfortable at first. Okay, so now that you have a better framework up here, I'd like to shift gears and chat with you guys about the more practical aspect of turning $1,000 into $100,000 per year and beyond. Simply believing that something is feasible is the first step. Even if you have no money, no skill set, no contacts, and nothing else, you could still generate a considerably larger income. Elementor, a page builder plugin for WordPress, may be used to create websites, and doing so for a year can earn you anywhere from $80,000 to more than $100,000. And to learn how to make websites, go to youtube.com and search for how to build websites using Elementor. Spend approximately a week mastering the fundamentals, and you'll be able to start making money quickly. Another example is a YouTube channel. You may need to spend money on a camera and microphone, but as a beginner, you may always start with your phone, and you may start a full-time career on YouTube and earn money. The second step is to figure out how you're going to get from $1,000 to over $100,000 in annual revenue regularly, which is the most challenging aspect, because there are so many different methods to create money that it nearly becomes overwhelming. So the goal here is to totally break down exactly what's going to work for you specifically, because I could sit here all day saying YouTube is without a doubt the best way to increase your income to over $100,000 per year. And while that may work for some people, YouTube is not the way for a lot of people. Maybe you don't want to spend all day in front of a computer generating videos. Maybe you want to do something outside, like start a dog walking or vehicle detailing business, because people who do these things make well over six figures per year. Or you might think that you want something more passive. Then start a passive dumpster rental company or a passive pressure washing company where you outsource all the work and benefit from the difference. But by far, the most significant aspect of earning over $100,000 per year is understanding the concept of value. Value is assessed by its importance, and the more important something is seen to be, the more valuable it is. This is why the Mona Lisa painting is worth around $850 million. It has a lot of perceived importance and is thus highly valuable, just as it would be highly valuable for you to do something, develop something, or provide some kind of service that a lot of people regard as significant and thus valuable. Consider this. Assume there are tiers to this, and on the first level is someone who, while being healthy and able to work, sits at home all day watching Netflix and does not provide any value to society. This person is paid $0 since they provide zero value. And before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Let's return to the video now. The next level is someone who works an entry-level job that doesn't require a lot of skills, and basically anyone can do the job. Think of things like cashiers and shelf stockers. These jobs are everywhere and very easy to get, and they're not perceived as being highly valuable. So the amount of money that you make as a cashier won't be a lot, and as you work your way up to higher levels, the levels of perceived importance is increased. For example, our professionals such as doctors, lawyers, and accountants are very important and thus very valuable. And as a result, the amount of income that you can earn from these professions will be much higher. So if you can start a business or side hustle, or create something or do something that will provide a lot of value, earning over $100,000 per year will become significantly easier. In addition, you should consider the scalability of what you're doing currently. Sure, there are plenty of jobs that can pay you more than $100,000 per year after years of schooling, and possibly even more years of attempting to climb the corporate ladder. The problem with this is that your income will always be capped. You can only ever make as much money as your company's HR department wants you to make. No matter how hard you work, your hard work will never translate into a better wage, unless you get a small raise every year. The second difficulty is that working for another company for a salary is not scalable. The only reason you can earn six figures in a year without a degree is if you accomplish something scalable. When something is scalable, it means that you may exert the same amount of effort while this line, which symbolizes work, remains flat. Your income, as shown by this line, keeps going up, even though you're not doing any more work. You just keep doing what you normally do, and your income goes up even though you're not doing any more work. Consider this. You began a window washing business with just you. But after a year, business is really heating up. So you recruit a new employee, who will essentially allow you to double your productivity since you're still cleaning windows. But you also have this new employee who's doing it. So, with two individuals, you can now produce nearly twice as much money, which means that within just a few months, you can hire another person who has now tripled your income. And so the more staff you add, the more your revenue scales and increases. And so you kind of get it now by starting something scalable. It's almost a guarantee that your income will never be capped with your YouTube channel, for example, as long as you continue producing good content that provides a lot of value to people. Your income will continue to grow because you'll always have the old videos in my backlog that continue to make you money, but you're also constantly producing more content that continues to increase your income even more. Listen, it is entirely possible to turn $1,000 into $100,000 per year or more. If others have done it, you can too. It involves believing and deciding what you want to start. Will this necessitate any effort? Yes. Will you have moments when you doubt yourself and wonder if you're doing the right thing? Yes. That's literally only part of it. You just have to dismiss those thoughts and keep your focus. And that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy similar stuff, check out my other videos. And if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video.